Hi guys, BMS here. So, how important is game, you ask? Honestly, guys, uh, this may not be agreed with by many people, but I don't feel like it's all that important. Like, not as important as people claim it ought to be. Like, realistically, if she likes you, then she likes you, and if she doesn't, then she doesn't. Like, putting together words to sound like smooth or suave or like to coerce or whatever it is. Will it really matter if you're a negative 2 out of 10? I mean, I don't really think so. Like, guys, come on. And, like, you sitting there, trying to coerce her with a specific set of words. To me, honestly, a lot of time it just sounds like a waste of time. Even if she did see you as a 10 out of 10, it just sounds like a waste of time. But I think, like, the best game you could have is, like, just, approaching her and letting her know your intentions within like 5 seconds. It's hard to waste time like that. Just get it over with 5 seconds. And, you just go up to her and just basically just why am I stuttering? So you just go up to her and just approach her with a tap or something like that and say, "Excuse me, would you be like open to getting potentially married to me?" And if she says yes, then you exchange names and numbers. But there's no point in exchanging names and numbers before she says no. Why should I know your name after that if you told me no? I mean, unless I want to be friends, which I have enough female friends, so I'm kind of like good off that now. It's just I see no point in being friends. So why know your name? I mean, I don't see the purpose to it at that point. Now I will admit, because I said game isn't all that important. Here is maybe a circumstance or two where it would be important, where coercion would matter, and that's when. So let's say you tap her and you say, "Would you want to get married to me?" Right? And she says, "Yes, I want to get married, but do I want to get married to you? Or I'm not sure I want to get married to you." Basically, she wants the same thing as you, but she doesn't know she wants it from you, right? Obviously. So now in this scenario, this is where you could like say wordplay or like mouthpiece is relevant and can actually like mean something and matter. Cause the woman you could say like she's on the fence, she's unsure about you, she doesn't know, could go with or without you, it won't matter then or at that moment. But yeah, this is where this will matter. Now I actually have something you could say to, persuade it in your favor, but I will say this. I've told this to my supporter already because he was having, a problem with this, like, trying to get ladies off the fence. Don't repeat it word for word because I still plan on using it. And the funniest, most unbelievable thing happened. I told him what to say. I guess he told it to the lady, but they stopped dating for, could be hundreds of reasons. And I go on a date with this one lady. I say it again. She tells me, you know what? I've actually heard that before from this guy last week. Turns out I ended up dating the same lady as him. And, I like to be honest and truthful, so I just showed her my YouTube channel, and she like slapped the piss out of me with tilapia and it's like all kind of fish and stuff, and threw like catfish in my face because we were trying to actually know what the restaurant doesn't matter. But yeah, it was very embarrassing, and I almost cried, but I sucked it up and I just paid for everything and apologized about my head and just yeah, I had to take that moment on the chin. Now, just so I'm begging you guys, do not repeat this word for word because he repeated it, and that's what happened to me. I just found it very unlucky that we ended up dating the same person. But hey, that's what happens. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not even gonna say it word for word because I have zero faith. Like I have like zero faith that it won't be copied and pasted because you know human nature doesn't allow 100% of people to listen. But you can say something along the lines of this: since you're not sure on giving me your number, just know if I was given the chance to share an extra breath with you, let alone be in your presence, I would like to get to know I would let you know how beautiful you are every hour. Text and call you to check on you multiple times a day to check on your well-being. Take you on dates to Stan's Steakhouse and give you my debit card to eat with and my credit card to shop with at the mall. And for anything else, I'll be there for you, my queen. Have you allowed me the chance to show you by unrestricting me from having your number? I would have greatly appreciated, even if we have to start off as friends. I know I started throughout that, but I'm sorry. I think I have like a fake list problem. But anyway, I hope you guys like remember those last couple words. Start off as friends. Now, me saying start off as friends, it automatically lets her guard down. So she's saying in her head, okay, well, we don't automatically have to be dating. We could just be friends and go eat. But on the first date, well, she might not call it a date, but on the first meeting, still talk about marriage. Like, start talking about it almost from the jump immediately, because she'll like that you haven't given up, regardless of you said, like, the friendship thing and whatnot. Because, women like to see dudes who have, like, some sort of pursuit or passion about them. And if you use that with, trying to coerce her into wanting to marry you, then, that turns her on just because of the fact that you're not giving up, basically. So I would say in 90% of cases, that line will work for you. I know I stuttered, I'm sorry. But at the end of the day, you shouldn't repeat it word for word anyway, or you defeat the purpose. So I'm glad I stuttered to make it hard for you to repeat it word for word. Because otherwise, I'd probably end up in the same situation again, even though I butchered it. But whatever. But yeah, guys, I'd say, 9 times out of 10, that should help. Now, if you did all that stuff, or if you did the last thing and she was on the fence and you still didn't get her number, then you're probably like a negative 19 out of 10 on the list scale, bro. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can really do about that. Unless you watch my Do Looks Matter video, which will explain to you a matter of going about it. Now, that's pretty much it, guys. Any questions, topics, or concerns, you can drop them below in the description. Follow me on Instagram if you guys choose to, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.